to Edinburgh, Scotland's beautiful capital city. With a medieval old town and a Georgian new town, there is so much to explore, including gardens, stunning architecture, museums, and plenty of shops. We stayed in a gorgeous little apartment for 2 nights, using the hop on and off bus to learn some history and explore. We ate at some amazing food markets, had a very exciting surprise at Edinburgh Castle, and compared a few attractions to see which ones we think are worth visiting. This is our 3rd vlog in our UK road trip series, kicking off the start of our time here in Scotland. If you're new, I'm Brogan and this is my husband Benji. We love exploring the UK and hope you'll hit subscribe and enjoy coming along on our adventure. So today is our first full day here in Edinburgh, but yesterday we travelled up from York. We actually stopped a few times on the way, including Alnwick, where we went to the castle, where they filmed scenes from Harry Potter, and it was amazing. I absolutely loved exploring the grounds. It was a beautiful day anyway, but you could actually go inside. Couldn't film inside the museum, but it was amazing. There was so much to see and do. Loads of things on their schedule. They have filming tours, and then we went to Bamburgh.
That is insane.
That is incredible.
I think I've ever seen a castle dominate a landscape like that.
Equally as impressive and beautiful, and Benj had a really good time looking at all the castles. And then we finally made it to Edinburgh. We're in Scotland!
We're in Scotland! What's happened to my voice? We're in Scotland!
We're staying in the No1 Apartments in Newtown. So far it's okay. There are a few little things that I would love to sort of change or flag, but you know, we've only been here less than 24 hours, so we're going to see how we get on. It is a really lovely apartment, so let me just show you around. So this is the tour of the apartment. You come down here and there are several apartments, so we're in number 2. So this is the first room as you come in on the right, and around the corner we have a kitchen area which is perfect, with a fridge and an oven so we can cook some meals. And then we've got the lounge area, which is really cozy. Perfect little space for the 2 of us. Lovely modern furnishings. A big TV on the wall, which I love. And I think there's like a little courtyard area, but I don't think it's accessible, but we can have a little look at it. Oh no, maybe it is. There's a little table and chairs out there. This is how it looks on this side. Ignore the excessive amount of stuff we've got to put away. It's really, really cozy. I love it. And then you go through and you can see the bedroom is at the end of the corridor. We've got a little door here, which is where the washing machine is, which is very ideal because we desperately need to do some washing at this point in our trip. This is the bathroom. It's really lovely and modern and sleek. We've got a big shower with a powerful like rainfall shower head, really nice, and toiletries, beautiful. And then around the corner we have the bedroom, and this bed is ginormous. Absolutely perfect, because we've been in quite small double beds for the last week or so, so I'm very excited for this nice big bed, towels, and then that's pretty much it. We've got a big desk area and a big TV where you can watch some TV in bed, and then nice big wardrobes. Love, love, love. We stayed in last night and Benji cooked us dinner and we just chilled, relaxed, had some downtime. So today is our first little look here at Edinburgh. Benji has been before about 10 years ago and I haven't ever been to Scotland. This is my first little glimpse of what this city has in store. So our first thing on the itinerary is we're going to go to Vennel Viewpoint to go and look at the view, see the castle and get our bearings. We also have tickets for the hop on and off bus. And we've got a little list of shops and places we want to see. So it's going to be a really nice day. Let's go and explore. On first impressions, it's hilly. So pack your walking shoes because you're going to need them. Oh, this is a little workout for the morning, but it is beautiful. So grateful for the sunshine. Straight to the Hard Rock to get our pin.
It's on the way, to be fair.
Which one? So we've arrived at Vennel Viewpoint, which basically is at the top of these stairs, and when you get to the top there's a gorgeous view right through this sort of alley and steps to the castle. So that's what we're going to do, get a nice picture. So this is the viewpoint. We've just taken a cute picture here or two, and you can see it's just so lovely with the steps.
And there was a tour party and the guy was saying that this wall used to run all the way through here, down through the gap and connect with the castle. So anything on this side of this alleyway was outside the city, and anything on this side of the wall was inside this old city.
Just spotted these gorgeous little Highland cows. Obviously one came home with me. It's in Benji's rucksack. We've named him Angus. He can join the other family of small toys we have from our world cruise. If you know, you know. We are walking towards Victoria Street next, which is the Harry Potter street, the one that inspired Diagon Alley, I believe.
Also, I think it's in Avengers as well.
Oh,
when is it
yes.
Vision and Wanda are having a scrap?
You're right. I think we might need to go up one side and then the other side.
To be fair, we need to come back. I think
there's a Christmas shop.
Oh yeah.
We love a Christmas shop. Oh, this is so nice. We just love a Christmas decoration. We found more skiers.
Right, it's me and you, and it's got little ginger pigtails.
They are so cute. Yeah, I think we might need those. We absolutely love these. I just popped that little reindeer back. Can you see it?
It's funny because we got a sled that's pretty much this style, but they only had the sled, and now they've got all of these.
This is so pretty. Founded in 1873, occupied for 131 years, Harry Potter fans believe the magical street gave J.K. Rowling the vision of Diagon Alley, with original Victorian features full of dusty boxes and broomsticks. Was this little shop the inspiration for Ollivanders? So this is called Museum Context, and it is very popular.
I think it was the inspiration. There's some Harry Potter stuff in there.
Oh, it's so cute.
That's where she got the name from.
Obviously, this is now the after.
Oh.
This is very pretty.
Oh, so it's like a Harry Potter / Twilight kind of poster.
Twilight! That was a cute little shop. And we're now just going to mooch in and out of these other ones. A shop called Squish. We're going to go in there. Oh, this is just adorable. Maybe our Highland cow should have been a jelly cat.
No, one's better.
Look, isn't that so cute?
There's a big wild bar following you.
It's the bear with the little dressing gown on, look. That's so cute. No, that store was absolutely adorable. Well, this is amazing. Someone's got their car parked right here. Obviously, people can take pictures of it. They got their Instagram. It's we.jock.
Yeah.
That's fun. We'll just keep mooching in a couple more shops, shall we? This is justice for gingers. We're going to stop in here for a drink. They do chocolate drinks. Benji's got a white chocolate, hot one, and I've got the white chocolate iced. So iced and hot, but both white chocolate.
We should pour them in together. We can have like a lukewarm chocolate.
Ooh. That was such a great little chocolate stop. Had a little drink.
Gorgeous. So nice that we actually bought the nibs, didn't we?
We did. Benji's going to recreate it at home. I made a plan, didn't stick to it, and forgot I wanted to go to this bookshop, which is right by that Viewpoint we were at earlier. There we go. Don't do what we did. Make sure you go there, and then this bookshop. It's meant to be beautiful, so we're going to go there next, and then we can go up to the castle. Walking down from this way, you can see all these lovely little bars and people walking along the top up there, which is nice. I bet it's a cute photo at the top.
So this pub is located on the site of where they used to have their public executions. They used to hang criminals. And it's said that the saying "the last drop" actually references the last drink they'd have before they
were hung.
Dropped.
Yeah. They've even, it's literally called the last drop, and they even have like lights in the window. Let me try and show you that are. They look like a noose, is it?
Yeah. Last public hanging was on the 4th of February 1784, and it's just a petty robber. We should actually do Strava and just show at the end of the day the amount of zigzagging we do, because we always mess things up, don't we?
And we spent ages actually creating a plan.
Yeah, with a map.
And we never follow it.
No.
Oh look, we're just walking past a cat cafe. Look at this one sat in the window.
And the one in the telly.
Oh, in the little box. This is called Mason de Moggy. First cat cafe.
£12.
Oh, how sweet.
I really enjoy it, but my allergies would not be having fun with it.
We love cats. You've looked after cats, but you always sneeze every 5 minutes.
And I cry.
Right, we're going into Armchair Books. I hope they're open.
Open at 10.
That's such a pretty picture. It looks like Rapunzel's tower, and that's her hair coming down. This is called Granny's Green. These are Granny's steps. It's a lovely little area. Oh, nice. Imagine just having a reading book sitting out there. I had no idea it was like stadium-esque here at the front. Wow. How cool. This is today?
Where do we need to go?
I don't know. It's literally 11:52 and we had no idea, so I think we might be able to just catch it if we're lucky.
How are they going to fire the Queen Consort out of a cannon for a birthday? What a treat!
The band is so lovely. Yeah. That was so special to witness, wasn't
really
it?
Good.
Oh my goodness, I feel a bit emotional. That was amazing.
We always say the best stuff we do is always stuff we just stumble across.
Yeah, random stuff. I had no idea it was her birthday today. I had no idea. The timing was just right. We were 9 minutes before it actually started. Yeah. This is absolutely amazing. Isn't this wonderful, Banj?
So nice. And the views are amazing as well. Look at the mountains over there.
Oh yeah.
I always say I love a city where you can see mountains and the sea.
Yeah, you get best of both.
Place, yeah.
What a view. This would have been a good spot to have stood from, wouldn't it, earlier? At least we saw it.
I wouldn't want to have been down in the town dodging cannonballs.
Oh, it's not cannonballs, is it? So we're in like a courtyard area. There's like a zigzaggy queue situation because we're going into the honours, the Scottish crown jewels.
Which is hypocritical because you said I couldn't show my crown jewels on the vlog. And yet we're like, make your mind up.
Crown jewels. I love all the bits of gold everywhere and the stained glass windows. This is the stuff you don't really appreciate when you're watching a vlog like this. Is all the little details. It really makes it such a beautiful, grand space. Can you see? Can you appreciate it? I hope you can. The big clock. Some of these rooms are so impressive, aren't they? Wow. So cool. It is 12:45. We've done 7,000 steps already today.
Yeah, it's uphill steps as well.
Yeah, my feet are like, woof.
I feel like we've walked a hell of a long way uphill and we haven't done any downhill yet. How does that work? We're just going to keep getting higher and higher.
We must be at the highest though,
no?
no?
Watch over plane soon.
So we're thinking of going down the Royal Mile now, which is probably the most famous street. It's a good gift shop when they have loads of pins, and there's really good ones too. Absolutely loads. So of course I'm getting some. We are going to try and make time for it, but this here, just as you come out of so Edinburgh Castle, this is the Royal Mile. This here is Camera Obscura, which is the World of Illusions Museum. It was recommended to us loads. Yay! I was the only person that clapped and gave a tip and so let me have a picture. Not that I was asking for one, he was like, thank you, would you like a picture? And I felt like, oh well, okay, I will. I was just enjoying the bagpipes. We're going here in this little barbecue place, teeny tiny. It's like an American barbecue diner thing. Okay, so we're in the American barbecue place. I've ordered, this is a bit rogue for me, but my mum used to make these for me as a kid, a Coke float. It's just Coke with ice cream in it. It's a really nice little vibe in here. Yeah. This looks so nice. I've got the honey and garlic tacos. I've got some chips and corn on the cob.
Some
and you've got
Cajun fries.
Cajun fries. And you've got the barbecue chicken tacos.
Yeah, it smells amazing.
Yum. That was genuinely so good. You know when you don't know really what you fancy and then you're given it and you take a bite and you're like, that's exactly what I wanted. Not to be too confused, but I've just found another museum context, which is this Harry Potter place, because the other one was tiny. I don't know why there are two, but there are two. Just popped in there.
This street is what happens when you get in a bath that's too hot. It's called Cockburn Street. Oh gee, it is. That's what it's called.
Yeah, I like this street. Time and Tide, that looks nice over there. Oh, it's so pretty. There's so much to look at. I love it. Gorgeous. They've got like massive friendship bracelets on display, look. Taylor Swift ones. That's so fun.
Fun fact, I was in a play called Pie in the Sky.
Pie in the Sky? Oh, that's the name of the... Really? A play? Okay. We are leaving Old Town and going into New Town, crossing over the bridge. Oh, that's the train station.
Yeah.
Oh, just spotted 2 shoes. What is this big building?
It's the Balmoral.
What is that, a hotel?
Very, very expensive hotel.
Oh, it looks gorgeous. So this is where we're heading, into St James's Quarter, which is a fairly new shopping area.
Oh, yeah.
They've got an Alchemist there for nice cocktails. They also have a flight club, which we were wanting to do for ages in London, actually. So we won't show you too much of this shopping centre because everyone knows what a lot of these shops look like, but they have so many floors, pretty much every high street shop you can imagine. And it's very neat, isn't it? It's like nice to walk around, nice and light and airy. I like it.
Yeah. I think if we could pick the shops that we wanted clothes-wise, they're pretty much all here, aren't they?
They got them all, yeah.
And loads of food as well.
Yeah. Love it. We have been chilling in the apartment for the last few hours. I've had an outfit change, ready to go to the Edinburgh street food market, which we were recommended a lot. Perfect for us. Sorry.
Bonnie and Wild, which is a little bit closer. A little bit more upmarket.
We need to have dinner, but we're not actually that hungry because we had that nice lunch. So
Want some bits.
Yeah, it's 7 o'clock now, so we're ready to eat, but we're just gonna go and find something. So let's rock and roll.
Edinburgh street food market does have a margarita place.
That could be an option. We have arrived at this big glass building. I'm not sure if this is it, but we're looking for it. Doesn't look very street foody, does it? We are not eating dinner here, but they have a Boom Battle Bar. Ben's just wanted to have a look at it. Oh, this looks promising. Yes. Ooh. Whoa, this is cool. Tequila bar. So this is what we're ordering. We've got a slice of pizza, a hot dog, and some mac and cheese bites. We're going to share it, obviously. And then we've got 2 different drinks to have. Well, we're going to try each other's.
What have you got? You've got a normal one.
I've got a passion fruit highball.
My name's Brogan. This is my first drink of the night.
You're going to love that.
Is it nice?
That's amazing. Yes. First item we have is a margherita pizza. Well, it's a little mini, like, it's like, yeah, it's a slice. Guys, this bread is unreal. It is so nice.
It's almost like pizza on top of a focaccia.
Yeah, that's what it tastes like. We've also just had Benji's drink arrive, and we've got a hot dog as well. Our last item is some mac and cheese bites, which look really good as well. Benji has mostly eaten the hot dog. It's not really my thing. It's very messy, wasn't it? What's your verdict on Edinburgh street food market?
Really good. I think I could eat here for like 5 nights in a row. You want to check out the Crazy Girl for Battle Box?
Yeah, we can go down there.
Yeah?
You want to play games, don't you?
Just Crazy Girl. I think there's no point playing any other games because I just win them all.
Let me at least try.
Okay, you can play me all of the games with me.
Yeah, alright, let's go. Alright, back to Boom Battle Bar. I take back what I said about us going here. We are going here. So we're starting with an AR darts thing. It makes it look so easy.
Oh! Go on, one more. Oh, unlucky, Bubba.
We also have some cocktails. Yours is a blue thing. Cheers.
Brogan only left 2. Come on, 2 on your last go. Hey, she's done it.
Our next game is shuffleboard.
I've never done it on a table like this before. I don't think you need to throw these very hard at all.
Alright, let's have a go. Go on.
Oh, off the side. You need the rails up, Bubba.
Okay.
Round of applause from about 3 blokes over there and 2 ladies over here.
They're all watching. Oh my goodness, that means you get 5 points.
That's the hardest shot from the
Hang in. I had 2 in here, but I just hit my own one off. You definitely won that.
Yeah, but you want an endo, and you want an end in darts, so...
I won some, but you are the overall winner.
Like 5-1 and 5-1 kind of thing, isn't it?
And because we clearly are not over games, we're now playing mini golf. Yeah, it's quite a good course. I like this.
Come on. Wah wah.
He's going to cycle the bike to block me going in the hole. I think it's come off the chain.
This is fun. So instead of crazy golf, you've got to use the catapult to catapult it through the target.
So we've just done a few more. This one was like a little obstacle course thing. We both got a hole in one though. Yeah, go on then. Oh, that was a bit hard. Are we counting that as 2? I am. 2, 3. You've got to wind your ball at this one. Oh. Oh, no way. That was a 10 out of 10.
Really enjoyed that.
Date
What a way
night.
to spend like an hour or 2.
I loved it. It was really fun. That was actually just a really nice evening.
Yeah.
I enjoyed
You won the
myself.
crazy golf.
I did.
Well done.
It was really fun.
Yeah.
So we're going to go back to the apartment.
Same again tomorrow night?
I was going to say same again tomorrow.
Yeah.
See you in the morning.
See you later.
Good morning. We are heading to the first stop on the hop on and off bus. Gonna go and see all the
sights.
things. Yeah, we're gonna listen to the history, all the different locations. How good is this? The bus was literally just here.
Yeah. It pulled in as we got here.
Already listened to the history.
Yeah. You know, the Bank of Scotland was founded by an Englishman, and the Bank of England was founded by a Scotsman.
I did not know that. Bus, and we were coming into an area where they looked like there were quite a lot of restaurants.
They said on the tour as well that it's a good area for food, and then we got off, googled one of the recommendations we had, and it's just around the corner. So
we're going to show you that. But we've been on for about half an hour. We haven't eaten any breakfast or any food yet, so we're going to go and have a bit of brunch.
So it's got to be over an hour tour.
Oh, easily, yeah. On the bus, we went past this little statue, but I couldn't get it quick enough on camera. It's of a dog named Bobby, who guarded his owner by his grave every day in the 1800s. I need to double check the year, but I thought that was so sweet. So they have a statue of him, which I didn't get to show you, but I can see it on this postcard. Just looking for one for myself. Right, we're going to a restaurant called Loudons, which was recommended to us, and I just want to say thank you again so much to all of you that sent us recommendations. We have so many, and I will leave them below, the ones that we didn't get to do, in case you want to refer to our list. This menu is so nice. They have so many great things. They've got some French toast, which I think is on my radar. I like the sound of that, but I also like the sound of just smoked salmon, poached egg.
I'm gonna go for the full breakfast, purely because it's got haggis with it.
Oh, you want to try some haggis? Okay.
I haven't had it for like 15 years.
So I went for a salted caramel Isle of Skye hot chocolate, but we also got the smoothies, coconut, strawberry one. We're actually going to the Isle of Skye next, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss our Isle of Skye vlog. I'm very excited for that, especially because we've done like quite a lot of city back to back, and now we're going to be doing the beauty of like nature in the Isle of Skye. It's going to be gorgeous. Right, Benji's got a full English. Looks very nice.
I didn't know there was already 2 sausages.
Oh, you got a third because you didn't want any.
You could have didn't want black pudding.
Oh, that's fair. That's fine.
That's a whole lot. That looks amazing.
This is mine. I've got bacon added to it, so it's brioche. Walnuts, caramelized banana. Yeah, bacon. Looks amazing. Breakfast. Good.
Yeah, really
Very good.
Really, really good.
Did you like your haggis?
Yeah, I'd have it on any cooked breakfast, honestly.
Wasn't for me.
You're wrong. You're going to have a nap on the back of the bus now.
Sorry, I'm doing a Marilyn Monroe moment. A nap on the bus to Dynamic Earth, which is a science and planetarium. Is that right? Museum. And then we'll go to Calton Hill and just see what else we get up to. But feeling like we're smashing through our list.
Yeah.
Seeing a lot of Edinburgh. Love it here. Really love it here.
Yeah, it's really nice.
I'm really happy we came here.
There's good food, there's things to see, but a lot quieter than like places like London.
Yeah, easier to navigate actually.
Yeah.
And I'm loving the bus. Oh, we're at Dynamic Earth already. That was fast. Wow. How neat. Dynamic Earth. Let's go and see what this is all about then. Benji's gonna love this. This is either gonna be really great, we're gonna have a good time, or it's gonna be naff. So we'll find out.
The universe has expanded rapidly and is incredibly hot and dense. The first matter is beginning to form. Hydrogen nuclei are combining with electrons. The first complete atoms have formed, and light is starting to travel freely throughout the universe. In the blackness of space, gravity is forcing the hydrogen to collect and concentrate into massive swirling clouds.
Nuclear energy heats the mantle of rock around the Earth's core, and the flow slowly moves the surface crust as a driving force in the shaping and reshaping of this restless Earth.
I don't know if it's because we're older and we're like wanting to understand now. I felt like I just learned more in 15 minutes than I ever did at school about the formulation of the Earth, the solar system, galaxy, all of that. It's so interesting.
My mind is absolutely blown. We've never been explained the way like things started and how they are today in such a simplified way that I could absorb it.
I understood like Big Bang and I understood the premise of all of them, but the whys, the hows, and the reasons and things like that.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Was really good.
We went into different rooms that explained each section, and it showed you the rocks and the ice and how things are formed.
Show you this. These were upstairs, and then after that, you go in each of these rooms, and there's a little film on. And probably 5 minutes each time, so like bite size.
And then the rest of the tour is interactive, so we're going to find out more about
self-exploration.
Yeah, really good. Really good. I'm obviously not going to show you every single part of this museum and give you a science lesson, but it's so nice and quiet, and it's easy to read it, and each room is very interesting. There's lots of things to touch and films to watch, and it's all beautifully laid out. I really like it. We just did a 3D show for about 10 minutes, which was really good as well. And we're now in the rainforest. Right, the next thing we're doing is the planetarium show. Okay, so I'm not going to film the show, but this is it. Obviously, it's in a massive screen that goes all the way around. We've just come out of the planetarium, and we can see that the bus is just pulling in, which is perfect timing. But in the planetarium, the film was the Apollo story, so obviously the first moon landing, first
space race.
Yeah, and
Sputnik.
it was just beautifully done, about 20 minutes long, wasn't it?
Yeah, I enjoyed that.
Really good. We've just jumped off our beloved bus. We're at stop number 1, which is right by Calton Hill, and it's only a 6-minute walk, but it's going to be obviously a hill, so we've got to climb up it. We are here at the beginning, and there's actually loads to look at around here.
I think we started here, didn't we?
Yeah, it was a bit of a steep bit there, but we're up here now, and I want to go and see what the view looks like from over there. Wow, the view is so nice up here. It's a bit grey, but so lovely. We're just waiting for the moment to get a shot that we want, and sometimes it just takes a little patience because people are there, and obviously we're not going to tell them to move. Oh, hang on, have we got it? This is what we want. We're just waiting.
All the other people to go away. So this would be great at like 7 o'clock, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
7, 8 o'clock
in the morning or at night.
Yeah, it's happening.
I literally had like a second. Did you see?
Yeah. No, we don't have it.
Right, we've had a look around, we've read the signs, we've seen the monuments.
Oh, it's cool, isn't it?
And now we're ready for a snack. It's been a few hours and we've got a few recommendations, but we've got 2 ice cream shops. One is Mooching Gelato and the other one is Mary's Milk Bar, which came up quite a lot. So we're going to jump back on the bus, see a bit more, maybe stop for ice cream.
That's the other good thing about the bus, isn't it? It's basically a free taxi. Well, not free taxi, you have to pay for it and start, but...
Unlimited.
Yeah, unlimited taxi.
Yeah, it is. Off the bus and we are at the Grassfields Market, going to our ice cream place, which has got a queue outside. So I'm not sure why, because it's clearly not a sunny day today.
So the reason it's called Grass Market is because back when it was a market, you could sell anything that was fed on grass.
Yeah. We've got our gelato. I've got the coffee coconut and the cherries and cream, and Benji's got the salted caramel.
I went for a single.
Yum.
So I think your cherry one might be the best one.
We can both try it.
Yeah. But that's really refreshing.
The cherry is like soury cherry, but like in a nice way. Do you know what I mean?
It's like the you know that like a screwball.
Did you get coffee?
I got coffee.
Right, we've eaten our ice cream on the way to Camera Obscura, which we showed you yesterday. We were recommended to come in here, so we're gonna show you what it's like. Hi.
That one over there didn't wave when you did it then.
You have to line up, to line your eyes up. Oh, that's our faces combined. Can you see? Oh, that's really weird. Whoa. Oh, no, I don't like that. Why is the light on in the box but not on?
I don't like it.
That's a mirror. Wow, I did not know. There was a gorgeous view of the city at the top here. On the top floor. Look at that. Benj was just taking some pictures for people in this little room where one of you's really small, one of you's bigger. I'll show you on the screen. As you can see, it's obviously an illusion.
Did you ever used to have one of these?
Yeah.
So good.
They were so good. Is it weird to get one?
Yeah, because you can only kind of do a couple of things with them, can't you?
Oh, sad. Camera Obscura.
The actual Camera Obscura at the top, quite cool. 1853.
Hard to explain that though, because we weren't allowed to film in there.
And it's like a mirror, yeah, it's really cool. The actual museum,
Nah.
1.5 out of 5.
Everyone said it was so good, but I feel like it's old. Like it feels dated.
We said a few times, 20 years ago, this would have been like, wow, that's cool. Now, it's just...
Loved the view at the top.
Yeah, the view at the top, and the thing, what I was thinking on the way down, tenner, fine, wouldn't even have mentioned it.
It was 20 something pound
£22 each. It's not £22 each. A couple of fun bits, the rest of it was just
This
cool.
is why we do these things. We can recommend or not recommend. Everyone recommended it to us. We would say it's good if you have kids. I'd say like kids under 12 maybe.
If you've got the choice between doing this and the Science Museum, do the Science Museum all day long.
Yeah, I agree.
I'd do that twice over doing
It's
this
the same
once.
price. We are going out for cocktails tonight, so we need to get changed.
Fix this.
We are dressed and refreshed and ready to go out for cocktails first. We're going to a place called House of Gods, which is a beautiful hotel, but they also have a bar. And we've been very kindly invited by the team to come and enjoy some complimentary cocktails. We've not been asked to share any content or film it, but as we're there and showing it, of course, we're going to show you what we think. All our opinions are our own, and we haven't been sponsored by them today, just been very kindly given some vouchers. So we're going to go and enjoy a cocktail or two and then decide where we want to go for dinner. I've got a little bag full of just camera stuff, so that's all that's in here. I'm gonna grab some lippy and then we're gonna order an Uber because I'm not walking up and down the hills. I've got sparkly flats on, so no. And I've braided my hair because I have nothing else I can do with this right now. So let's go to House of Gods. Okay, it's a really small bar. It's really cute.
We got what, 10 tables?
Yeah, it's got really quirky decor. And I can see why it gets fully booked. We're gonna order some cocktails. They came on this like little vinyl card. So I think I'm gonna go for the rum that has vanilla and chocolate and coconut cream. That just sounds like my kind of vibe. Bit of me. What are you having?
I'm torn between the Patcha or the Studio. The Patcha's a vodka, poppy, apricot, citrus, jasmine, peach and cherry.
Look at that.
And the whole idea of it is that you pop a bubble with the 2 cherries there.
Okay. Ooh. That's beautiful. Oh.
Wow.
Wow.
With a bit of a cinnamon dusting there as well.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Oh, that's so tasty.
Mine's like a dessert.
Mine's the Patcha, which apparently is a club in Ibiza, which has become a bit of like a whole vibe in its own, not just the club. So that's what that's based on.
And this is their logo, 2 cherries.
Brogan's is the Nihon Budoka, which is where the Beatles first went to perform in Japan, but in the 60s they had a bit of an anti-Western movement and they told them to go home. So that's what that's in reference to.
So this is their main drinks menu.
Inspired by rock and roll's bohemian past, our carefully crafted cocktail list rekindles fables of the most infamous hotel and fashion hedonism.
So all the cocktails, if you just flick through it, Ben, just it looks like a magazine.
Like a Vogue magazine, something like that.
So cool. I love that.
This might be my favourite, like, magazine.
Yeah.
It's our menu, sorry.
Of course, after the Pasha venues in Ibiza, we have your Carmen Sylvia cherries to drop into your bubbler. And furthermore, we have our Studio 54, another cultural venue made famous by the wife of Mick Jagger for attending while on horseback. That was a horse that was, of course, already at the venue. She's turned up via limo.
We have finished at House of Gods. It was very lovely. Thank you so much to the team for inviting us and letting us try some of the new cocktails from the new menu. I loved the Studio 54 one the most. That was my favourite. Yeah, I really liked it.
The Studio 54 and the Pacha equals to me. Could
nice.
Could have had them all night.
I love a really nice, like, high quality cocktail bar where the cocktails have been carefully created with a really nice menu.
The thought process behind
theatrical experience. I'm sold.
I always try and order a signature rather than just like a classic cocktail, like you say, because of the thought process.
So now we're going to go to Bonnie and Wild, which is more of like an upmarket street food place, a little similar to where we were last night, but obviously different vendors. So we're going to try that because it was recommended heavily to us. We got so many good recommendations, but I feel like that's a good place for us to try a few local places. So that's what we're going to walk to. Let's go. We're back at St James's Quarter because apparently this is where Bonnie and Wild is. We're learning, guys. We're going to show you, but it's inside the shopping mall. Turns out Bonnie and Wild is upstairs
on floor 4.
This is what we want. Another street food market, but this one is a little different. Already the front looks lovely. Ooh, I like it. This is really nice. So we've walked around every vendor to have a look at what we fancy, and we both decided on Leaf Woks, which is a Chinese fine dining place. So this is what it looks like. We've picked our table and then you order a drink through the app. I will say the other one last night, we could order everything and pay for it all from all random places within an app and they brought it to the table. Whereas this one you have to go up to each individual booth, they give you a scanner thing, which is fine, but it's obviously just a bit different.
You could check out as a guest, whereas we just had to make an account, which again, fine, but as a system-wise, I think the other place had a better system, didn't it?
If you're going to pick one, I think the other one was better. These are all local, independent sort of brands, which is cool. We want to support this.
And yesterday, I think we said it'd be a great place to go after work. This would be a great place to go after work when you've got the company credit card.
Yeah. So here's our food. This is the chicken fried rice, the chicken chow mein, the spring rolls, they're duck ones, and then we just got some crackers as well, so we're just going to share this between us. We have just finished our dinner. It was nice.
It was good.
I wouldn't rush back there.
No, we went there with the plan to have the award-winning best burgers in the UK, didn't we? But we
just didn't
pivoted.
fancy it.
Yeah, didn't really fancy that.
The whole day has been a bit pivoting here and there and everywhere. We had a massive list of other things and recommendations. I think for us there's a lot of like experiences we chose to skip on, like walking tours, ghost tours, anything scary. The dungeons is all a no for us. We're not interested in that kind of thing. We also skipped on a few of the Harry Potter things, like visiting the gravestones of that inspired some of the character names.
We've done a lot of Harry Potter stuff, haven't we? So I didn't want it to Edinburgh to just be
too heavy. We also skipped on Dean Village, which is a really pretty little like fairy tale village. So there were loads of things, and obviously, like I said, like restaurants and bakeries, brunch spots, so much that we didn't get to do. So it will definitely be a case of coming back.
We'll just have to come back then.
I'd love to come back around Fringe or for Christmas. I feel like around Christmas time is so pretty.
And we can fly from Bournemouth as well, which is handy.
Yeah, we can. But I loved the bus. I loved doing...
Always, I'd say always love it. Since Cape Town, my second time doing it now. Love a red bus.
Love a red bus that we can hop on.
They're just so easy for transport links as well, just going from one to the other.
Yeah, I just loved walking around yesterday. We had lovely weather. It was completely dry the 2 days we've been here. It's just a really great city. I loved Edinburgh a lot more than I thought I would, and I can totally see why people love it here. It's really, really gorgeous.
I never want to like rank my road trip children, because you can never have a favourite road trip child.
Each location.
but this one
could be the favourite.
Could be the favourite.
Yeah.
If I had to.
Yeah, I agree. It's been a favourite so far. I mean, we've only done York and Cambridge too, so you know.
Feels like we're flying through it as well. We've been on the road for a week now.
Yeah, and our next stop is the Isle of Skye, which is going to be very different.
Yeah.
We're actually going to end the vlog here because we're going to walk back to the apartment, pack up our stuff and leave first thing in the morning. But we'll be starting the vlog again tomorrow and taking you on the road on the journey to the Isle of Skye. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it. Thank you so much for watching the vlogs if you got this far. We really appreciate you watching.
I hope that there have been some good ones because we've really enjoyed our time so far, haven't we? So
we have, yeah.
Really hope that comes across in the vlogs, and
yeah,
we're happy beans.
I agree. I really am enjoying sharing everything with you, so thank you so much, and we'll see you again in the next one. Bye.
Love you, bye.